Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Basically today I'm gonna be giving you guys a 2K20 dribble tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed the little mixtape at the beginning of the video. But basically there was 4 players that you can test out in the 2K20 demo. It was Kyle Lowry, Stephen Curry, Van Vliet, and Russell. So basically, I used these 4 players to test out some dribble moves, and I've thrown together some combos and some tutorials on how to do these combos for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and stay tuned for the tutorials. So the first move that we're going to be going over is this move right here. Basically, it's kind of like a size up, kind of like the 2K17, you know, back and forth. Basically, all you're going to do is flick the right stick to the left if the ball is in your right hand, and then flick the right stick to the right if the ball is in your left hand. And you're just going to keep spamming that dribble move. This is a very simple move to do. The ball is in his right hand right now. So what I'm gonna flick the right stick to the left to get the ball in his left hand. And when the ball is in his left hand, like right about now, I'm gonna flick the right stick to the right so that the ball will be in his right hand. Now I'm gonna continue to do this. I'm gonna continue to spam this move until it looks like a little size up, you know. So it could be used as like a little size up in park, but it's really easy to combo out of, and it's a really simple move to do. So this next move is where we start getting into the more advanced dribble combos. This is called the momentum crossover, and right here you are watching the momentum spam. So the way you do a simple momentum crossover is by holding R2, flicking the right stick to the right if the ball is in the left hand, and that's all you're doing. So you are holding R2 and flicking the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in. So if the ball is in the right hand, flick the right stick to the left. If the ball is in the left hand, you flick the right stick to the right, all while holding R2. Make sure you're not letting go of the left stick too early, because if you let go of the left stick too early, you will get a completely different move. You will get a sham god instead of a momentum crossover. So make sure you continue to hold the left stick until the move is completely finished. So this move is called the momentum behind the back, and basically there are 2 momentum behind the backs. There's the momentum behind the back where you go wrap around behind your back and then drive to the basket, and then there's a standing still momentum behind the back. Right now I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the standing still momentum behind the back that you see on the screen. So basically, to do this move, you are going to do the momentum crossover by holding R2 and flicking the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in. So after you flick the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in, you are going to flick the left stick in the same direction, let go of R2, and flick the right stick down. Again, you are going to do the momentum crossover by holding R2, flicking the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in. So if the ball is in the right hand, you're going to flick the right stick to the left and vice versa. Then you are going to flick the left stick to the same side that you flick the right stick in. And you are going to let go of R2 and flick the right stick down. So the next move that I'm going to discuss is the momentum behind the back. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold R2 and flick the right stick to the right if the ball is in your left hand. Then you're going to flick your left stick to the same direction that you flick the right stick. You're going to release R2 and you're going to flick your right stick down while driving to the basket and holding your left stick up. So I'm going to repeat this. So basically, you're going to do the momentum crossover, but After you do the momentum crossover, you're going to release R2. Then you're going to flick your right stick down and drive to the basket after you flick your right stick down. I'm going to go through it one more time. So hold R2, flick the right stick to the right if the ball is in your left hand. Flick the left stick to the same direction that you flick the right stick. Release R2, flick your right stick down, then drive to the basket by using your left stick. You hold the left stick up to drive to the basket. So this next move is really simple. Basically, what you're going to do while you're accelerating, let go of R2 and flick the right stick down. And it'll just freeze your player. It's part of the stop and go offense. So what you're going to do, you're going to let go of R2 and flick the right stick down. That's all you're going to do for this move. So basically, this move is a little bit more advanced. If you have the momentum crossover down, then you will be able to do this move, no doubt. But if you don't have the momentum crossover down, I suggest going back and practicing it. Going back to where I explained the momentum crossover in the video, rewatching it, and making sure you understand how to do the momentum crossover. So to do this move, first you're going to do the momentum crossover by holding R2, flicking the right stick to the right if the ball is in the left hand. Then you're going to flick the left stick to the same direction that you flick the right stick. Then you are going to flick the right stick to the opposite hand that the ball is in while holding R2. So again, you are going to do the momentum crossover by holding R2, flicking the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in, then flicking the left stick in the same direction. Then you are going to flick the right stick again to the opposite side that the ball is in while holding R2. This will basically give you this move depicted, and it's very effective. It creates a lot of space. I feel like I'll be using this move a lot. It's very simple to do once you get the momentum crossover down, but it's important that you get the momentum crossover down first before you do this move. This move is actually one of my favorite moves from 2K20. I feel like I'm going to use this a lot. This move is very effective. It creates a lot of space. It is basically the hop step from 2K16 and 2K17. That's the kind of vibes I get from this move. It can be comboed from anything, and it's very effective. Like I said, it creates a lot of space. So basically, all you have to do this move is hold R2 and flick the right stick up. It's basically the step back from last year, but with a little hop added to it. So the next move is the momentum spin. Basically, the way you do the momentum spin is the exact same way that it was done in 2K19. The only difference is some of these spins look different. So Curry's spin and D'Angelo Russell's spin, it's basically the same, but Van Vliet, in my opinion, he has the best momentum spin because he, from what I saw, he is the only player that is able to do the momentum spin back to the three-point line. So basically, the way you do the momentum spin is you do the momentum crossover by holding R2 and flicking the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in. Then immediately after, you are going to rotate your right stick clockwise. Again, you are going to do the momentum crossover and then rotate your right stick clockwise. Again, you do the momentum crossover by holding R2, then flicking the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in, then flicking your left stick to that same side and rotating your right stick clockwise to do the spin right afterwards. This move is basically the snatch back or step back from 2K19, and it's done the exact same way that it was done in 2K19. However, Stephen Curry is the only player that I saw with this animation in the 2KU. And this animation only triggers at certain times. So basically what you're going to want to do is hold R2 and then flick the right stick down as if you're flicking it backwards. So you're just going to hold R2 and flick the right stick down. This next move is a little bit confusing to understand when it's spoken, but it's very effective and it's very simple to do. Stephen Curry was the only player that I was able to achieve this look from. The combo I'm sure it can be done with other players, but Stephen Curry, I feel like this combo looks the cleanest with his signature styles. So basically, to do the move, while you're accelerating towards the hoop, flick the right stick down, and then you're going to accelerate to the right or to the left, and you are going to let go of R2 and flick the right stick down again. So again, you're going to flick the right stick back while holding R2, keep holding R2, move to the left or to the right, and then flick the right stick down again without holding R2. This combo is very simple, but it can be confusing if you don't listen to it properly, so make sure you understand what I'm saying. If you need to, you can rewind this part and rewatch it to make sure you understand exactly what I'm saying, because if you don't, the combo will not look the way that it does on the screen. Okay, so this move is another move that's a little bit different from last year. Last year, it was a simple flick of the right stick and you would automatically have this move done. But this move is a very simple move to do still. It's just a little bit different from last year. So basically what you are going to do is flick the left stick towards the direction that you want to go in and flick the right stick down at the same time, all while holding R2. Again, this is another move that you will need to know how to do the momentum crossover for. So basically this move is kind of like the momentum crossover between the legs, but you don't go between the legs. It's like an actual crossover. So basically for this move, what you need to do is do the momentum crossover. You hold R2, flick the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in, then flick the left stick in the same direction. And what you are going to do is flick the right stick again to the opposite ball hand without touching your left stick. If you touch your left stick, you're going to get the move that I showed you earlier, the one where you kind of like move across the court while doing the momentum. You don't want that one, you just want the one where you're standing still. So again, you're going to hold R2, flick the right stick to the right if the ball is in the left hand. Then you're going to flick the left stick to the same direction. You are going to continue to hold R2, and you are going to flick the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in once again. This move was also in 2K19. It's very glitchy, but it's also very easy to do. All you have to do for this move is flick the right stick down while you're flicking the left stick up and diagonal. So you're flicking the left stick up and diagonal to the left. You're flicking the right stick down, and at the same time you're going to flick the left stick up and diagonal to the left. So this move right here is just like a simple between the legs, but it's basically stopping your player. So after you accelerate, all you want to do is hold R2, and then you're going to flick the right stick diagonal down. And it depends on which hand the ball is in. So if the ball is in your left hand, you are going to flick the right stick diagonal to the right so that the ball can go to your left hand. So this move is basically a way to combine the crossover between the legs that I just showed you guys with the momentum. So basically what you're going to do is do a momentum crossover by holding R2 again, then flicking the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in and flicking the left stick in the same direction, letting go of R2, then flicking the right stick diagonally down towards the opposite hand that the ball is in. So if the ball is in the right hand, you are going to flick the right stick diagonally down towards the left. This move is basically a moving version of the move that I just showed you guys. So it's basically the same move, but you're going to continue to drive while you're doing this move. So again, you're going to do the momentum crossover. You're going to hold R2, flick the right stick to the ball, to the opposite side that the ball is in, and flick the left stick in the same direction. Then you are going to do the crossover between the legs by flicking the right stick diagonally down towards the opposite side that the ball is in, and you are going to continue to hold R2 and drive to the basket. So after you let go of R2 to do the crossover between the legs, you are going to hold R2 again and drive to the basket. Again, you are going to do the momentum crossover. Then you're going to do the crossover between the legs by holding the right stick diagonally down after you let go of R2. Hold R2 again and continue to drive to the basket. So this move is basically another like spam move that I showed you guys first. It's basically like a size up that's specific to the signature style that you choose. This player right now, this is D'Angelo Russell that I'm playing on. So this kind of size up, this is his signature size up based on his signature style pack. So basically to do this move, you're going to do the crossover between the legs, and you're just going to spam that. So you're going to click right down diagonally towards the opposite side that the ball is in. So if the ball is in your left hand, you are going to flick down diagonally to the right side. Then you're going to do the opposite when the ball is in the other hand, and you're going to continue to spam this move until it looks like this. It chains together like a combo, like a size up. This is the final move, okay guys? And this move is basically a momentum crossover into a step back. It's basically just like the move from 2K19 where you did the exact same thing. So you see my player does a momentum crossover and then he steps back a little bit. So basically the way you do this move is the exact same way that you did it in 2K19. You do the momentum crossover, you let go of R2, and you flick the right stick up. So again, you do the momentum crossover by holding R2 and flicking the right stick to the opposite side that the ball is in, then flicking the left stick in the same direction, letting go of R2, and flicking the right stick up. So thank you guys for watching this video all the way to the end. If you're still here, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. Yes, I am a girl. I enjoy playing 2K. I started playing 2K in 2K16. I've been a stretch big every year except for the end of 19. I made a guard. And in 2K20 I plan on making a guard. Let me know if you guys want a build video pretty soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial / mixtape. I hope it was very useful for you, and if you love the video, please like and subscribe and comment on what I can improve on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video again. Please like and subscribe. It will help me out a lot. And I'm just gonna leave some more combos at the end of the video if you want to watch them. But yeah, thank you guys so much.